Hello and welcome back. Today I want to try one of those timed crochet challenges that one sees on the internet. A lot of people do like how much I can crochet in 24 hours, 12 hours. I have already attempted filming a 24-hour video. I've attempted filming a 12-hour video. I've already attempted filming this 8-hour video once. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm having trouble completing videos and challenges, so we're gonna start with an 8-hour crochet challenge. How much can I crochet in 8 hours? And today is Friday at 8:40 p.m. I already started this video on Tuesday, but I had to take out what I was making. I was only an hour and a half in, and I took apart what I was making because I just did not like the bandana that I was working up. So now I have a Passionate Kelsey bandana tutorial I'm gonna do instead of the one I was doing. It just did not look good with this yarn, which I think is like a cotton loops and threads yarn, but I got off Facebook Marketplace, so I'm not 100% sure what kind of yarn it is. And also, all the things I'm making in these next 8 hours are going to be put up in my shop for sale. I'm hoping I get this challenge done by Sunday, which I think is doable. And then maybe if we knock out this 8-hour challenge, I'll be better and I can do different kind of like challenges. I don't know. We're gonna start, and actually I'm going to live stream it because live streaming my crocheting helps me stay focused for longer. So if you don't already, follow me on Twitch. I don't go live very often, but I would like to more. And I just hang out, do crochet art, and then I do play video games, but I've been trying to focus more on like crochet and art stuff lately. So I'm gonna start a timer. We're gonna do the stopwatch method since I obviously can't do 8 hours straight because I'm not doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get started. Alright, after an hour and 15 minutes, we have a bandana. I just need to weave in the ends. I'll probably do that later. I don't feel like doing it right now. I used the Passion Knit Kelsey tutorial, but I decided not to do the scalloped edges, so I kind of just like loosely use the tutorial to make this. So I'm actually really surprised it only took me an hour and 15 minutes, because the other bandana I was trying to make, I was like not making very much progress on it at all, and it had been an hour and 30 minutes. So it's 11 now, and I'm getting pretty tired, but I think I'm going to start a little key wristlet with the same yarn as this bandana. I don't have any wristlets in my shop, but I have one on my keys, and I've been using it every day for like 2 or 3 years, and I like it a lot, so I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make a few for my shop and just see how far I can get with this one tonight. Exactly at 2 hours, and it's midnight.
Fine, I'll take my plate back myself. Alright, I'll get a little piece of strawberry cake. I will get a... what was this one? Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's Sunday at 5 p.m. and we're still only 2 hours into the challenge. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this done today. I don't think I can get done 6 hours of crocheting, but I'm gonna do my best. But we have 2 items done in 2 hours, which I think is pretty good. I have this wristlet, and I have a granny stitch bandana. The ends still aren't woven in, but it's the same yarn too. So yeah, I just wanted to check in because, of course, this is going to take longer than I originally thought. But I'm going to go ahead and keep making wristlets for now. I thought I was recording, but I guess not. We hit the 4-hour mark, and I had decided to make a Daisy bookmark. The tutorial is good. She did a good job. I just don't really like making these, so I don't think I'm gonna make another one. This is what it looks like in a book. It's kind of nice. It doesn't really fatten up your book as much as other kind of cute bookmarks I've ordered before. I've ordered like a resin bookmark with like flowers and stuff that is fatter than this. So, and I kind of think the two things on the end will keep your bookmark from like being yanked out in your bag. So, it's okay. It's just not something I want to remake and make a ton of. I wanted to make another bandana out of a similar yarn I had used, but pink. But the girl who I bought this yarn off of had left a project in, so it's all ramen noodle-like. So I'm trying to decide if I really want to take the time to steam this. My steamer is right over here. There's not... It's only the end that's really ramen noodle-esque. So I guess I'm gonna try and steam this. Okay, that actually worked decently well. So this pink yarn is a bit more usable now. Slash, I kind of just thought of that the more like kinky yarn is toward the beginning. So I could just make a couple lanyards because that's a tighter stitch and you can't really tell when a yarn is kind of like bound up and like kinked up. On like a tighter stitch, and the bandana is a double crochet, which is a looser stitch. So I would have to get past some of this kinkier yarn. So I guess that actually means I'll make some more wristlets, but there's also a variation of the pattern that you can actually make lanyards with, which is the same thing but just longer for it to go around your neck. So maybe I'll actually do a lanyard to change it up. Not for sure, but I'm reaching the point where I'm questioning everything and if anyone is even ever gonna want to like buy this stuff. So I think that means my mental health is taking a toll, and maybe I need to step away and do something else for a little bit. It's 6 p.m. I need to move my body and like work out, but I think I'm still too full off the Chipotle. So, I have a puzzle I'm working on. So I might go stretch on the floor and work on my puzzle. So we'll see if I come back for an update tonight, or if the next time I talk to you guys, if it's tomorrow. All right, at the 5.5 hour mark, just about, we now have one bandana, 4 wristlets, one longer lanyard, or just a regular lanyard, and then the daisy bookmark. So as of now, I'm thinking all this could be listed on my site, and this is going to be a freebie for whoever buys something next. And how much time do I have left? 6.5, 7.5. I have like 2.5 hours left. So I'm going to make another granny square bandana and the pink right now. Okay, we're at the 6 hour 45 minute mark, and it's Tuesday at 9:30, and I just finished this bandana. Just ignore the ends not woven in. I'm not weaving them in right now. But this is, did I already say this? This is the same kind of yarn but in pink as this yarn that I made the first bandana. So they kind of like go together really well. I think there's a clip earlier I showed or I recorded of everything I made. So right now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. Not bad. So I'm gonna get ready for bed, and since I have clients after work tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm gonna hit the 8 hours tomorrow or Thursday, but almost gonna be, if it's Thursday, that's almost a week from when I started, so that's really disappointing that I couldn't get 8 hours of crocheting done on Sunday. And after this challenge, I'm gonna have to really think about, and after I post these for sale, if none of these get any interest at all, I'm gonna have to really reevaluate if this is gonna work out for me, I think. Yeah, so, oh well, gonna go to bed. I will see you either tomorrow or the next day. Alright, we basically hit it. 8 hours of crochet. I'm so glad I'm done. The 8 hours of crochet is done. I'm so excited. And now we're gonna go through everything I made. So last thing I made, or I was trying to make before I ran out of time, was a little amigurumi star that I was gonna turn into a keychain. But actually I was getting so burnt out, I was just ready for the timer to hit 8 hours because I think this challenge destroyed my room because of the mess. I think it destroyed my motivation to crochet. I think there was a lot of damage done in this challenge, but it's fine. It's over. So we got 1 granny stitch bandana, 2 granny stitch bandanas. We have 4 wristlets. We have 1 long lanyard. And then these are like a collection. Like they're all the same brand of yarn, use the same skein of yarn, and then when I started to get bored, I made today I made this after work, before my other job. I made a watermelon keychain, and then of course the daisy bookmark was a couple days ago in between the lanyards and the bandana. So I have a decent amount of stock to add to my shop. Thank you for hanging out today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!